P.S. This is a part 2, so yeah. There's no need to be scared of us, you heard Izuku speak, his hands clenched around your mouth, preventing you from uttering out a single noise. The other two stood behind Izuku. You breathed heavily. Everything suddenly seemed so different. You were scared. So unprepared, you didn't know how to describe the feeling in words. What do? There's no way you can win against them. It's 3 versus 1. What are the chances you'd even pack a punch? Growing despite by each hopeless thought, you squirmed in his hold, moving back and forth in order to loosen his grip. But there's no avail. He wasn't letting go. You could feel his arms press into your flesh. You found it harder to breathe, a struggle to think. Tears gathered in your eyes, flustered, as one final attempt to change your situation. You elbowed him hard in the stomach. Miraculously, he let out a groan and released you. Taking this chance, you bolted to whichever direction your foot moved forwards, ignoring Bakugo's cursing directed towards Izuku. Halting in the kitchen, your eyes darted over the knife to a knife. Quickly grabbing it, you turned around, just in time to see the 3 of them enter. "Don't come near me," you shouted. Drop the knife. Ooh, pancake! Sorry. Drop the knife, pancake. Stop being so overreacting. Bakugo replied, narrowing his eyes and furrowing his eyebrows as he stared intently at you. "Kachan!" Izuku winced, glaring at the blonde male. "What, you shitty nerd?" Bakugo retorted. "Yin, please drop the sharp object. We swear we aren't going to hurt you," Todoroki tried convincing. "I don't believe you. You broke into my house," you said. "Yin, please, you have to understand," Izuku explained, taking a step forward. Sorry for the yawning. Instantly, you moved back. "No, stay back. Don't come any further." Within a blink of an eye, a blast of freezing cold air reached your hand before you could know it. A huge chunk of ice forms in front of your eyes. Immediately, you move back. Due to the sudden shock, you lose grip on the knife. After realizing you were missing something, your blood went cold. Without thinking, you dashed towards the window. Only to feel yourself fall, landing on your stomach, knocking the air out of yourself. You coughed, letting out a sharp gasp, forcing yourself to get up. You can only take a few steps before invisibly you are stopped. "Let go! I don't have anything to do with you guys. I don't know why you guys are doing this. Let me go!" you shouted, but quickly your voice is muffled by Bakugo's hand. His grip on the lower part of your face was threatening. "Say another word and it won't end well for you," you gulped, trembling while you breathed sporadically. "Kachan, don't scare her," Izuku exclaimed. "Shut up, you shitty nerd. She's already scared of us." "Miss Yin, is everything all right?" you heard your neighbor yell. You felt relief flood over your sense for a second. However, it was hastily dispatched. "How were you going to say you're being kidnapped? If you can't speak at the moment, there's absolutely no way you can loosen Katsuki's clutch. Think, Yin. Think. You can't give up yet." Bite his hand. Without a second thought, you opened your mouth and bit on his hand as much as possible. Although it lasted for a few seconds, you were able to muster the loudest scream you could manage. "Help!" What? Elegant and stunned by your action, they turned their attention towards you, their eyes wide open. "Oh, you little brat!" Katsuki shouted, quickly slapping his hand on your lips, holding it much tighter now. "Where's the chloroform? We need to leave now," Izuku said. Todoroki, without any other word, finished fished out a napkin and a bottle of chloroform you dreaded, using whatever strength you had to struggle. Gosh, I've been yawning lately. Okay, even though it hurt to forcefully move your body back and forth in his dense clinch, you were not going to let your life crumble. Quick, you idiots! Katsuki groaned. Continuing to struggle, you absolutely no heed to their exchange of words. You threw your head back, successfully hitting his chin hard. You heard your captor's wince. Out in rage, he grabbed you and harshly slammed you on the table. Give me the damn chloroform, you slow pokes. In a daze, you take some time to react, but nonetheless put all your energy to try and escape. As the napkin neared your face, you watched it with fearful eyes. Moving your face away, you attempted to buy yourself some time, but no avail. Katsuki forced the cloth onto your nose. Eventually, as your consciousness is drifting away, you put your hand on his wrist, doing whatever you can to push his hands away. Soon enough, you're barely conscious to know what was happening in your surroundings. Maybe you did get kidnapped. But what was that sound? Sounds like footsteps rushing towards you. Or maybe it was them running away with you? You don't know. You were unable to keep your eyes open.